enthusiasm. I've got a job for you if you're looking to keep busy. Here are the details.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of Soul Talk, where we talk to students and members of the community. I'm your host, FC, I'm sorry, I gotta read the correct name. Babyface FC. That's who I am today. And I'm joined by my co-host, Jade. How are you doing, Jade?
I am doing fine. Yeah.
Thank you. So,
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy
Hopefully
Pride
you don't
Month.
melt down. Yeah, hopefully you don't melt down like Spectrum does every year.
Okay. Hopefully. But did you notice my name right off the bat, or you didn't notice until I said something?
I didn't until you said something, and then I was like, okay, all right.
You know why, right?
No.
People were calling me that on Sunday's show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I must admit, I think I came in late on that, so that's why. I didn't
And
see
last
it.
week too. So it's like LA and Babyface, the two producers. I'm Babyface at SC instead of Babyface.
That was the better one, right? That was the better of the duo, right?
They're both good. I'm gonna be diplomatic. They're both good.
Okay, all right.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've sold out of just about everything in my shop in the game. So
Yeah, I heard one person in particular was a big customer.
oh yeah, definitely Lord of the Drip. Yeah,
All right.
it lives up to the name.
And today is June 6th, 2024, at least in North, South, and Central America. We're live today on Twitch and YouTube, and you can come join us on the Discord by clicking the link below, or Jade will happily put that link in a bit. But yeah, greetings and welcome to another episode of Soul Talk. This is episode 149. I don't know how we got up to 149, Jade.
I don't know either. Next one's 150. So
Yeah, the 150. Yeah, 150.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do 150 and a half if we want to.
if so I got a question. If you counted the old show, the Friday night show, how many would it be if you combined the two?
No, I got a better question for you. If you count all the Soul Citizens, Friday Night, Soul Talk, and Soul Voices, how many shows do you think you did?
Oh no, at least 1,000, I think.
It might be,
Yeah.
because we've been at this for 4 years and almost, let's say, and not 52 weeks a year, but say like 48 episodes a week. I mean, a year. So yeah, it'll be about 500 at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I started the Acolyte last night. Have you seen the Acolyte yet?
I have not, but it's funny. I was in game chat, and somebody was saying that I was trying to get them to watch the Acolyte, and I didn't even know what it was because, like I'm busy with,
Oh, it just
other
came out
things.
yesterday.
Okay, what is
Yeah.
it? What's it like?
I liked it. It takes place. I'm not spoiling anything because this is in the trailer or whatever. It takes place 100 years before the Empire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a prequel to prequel to everything. Well, not everything. It's not the old Republic, but it's not the new Republic either. So it's in between those two.
I wonder
yeah,
if Colossus watched it.
He probably has.
Okay.
Has. But I mean, just to say, I liked it.
Okay.
Some people may have issues with it, but what else is there?
Yeah, exactly.
But I like that.
I'll definitely watch it though. Yeah.
Oh, but my favorite thing to watch this week was this current episode of Doctor Who. Oh, there you go, Colossal.
Yeah,
High
I knew it.
Republic, High Republic.
I knew he'd be in here. Yeah.
Yeah, High Republic. Thank you for that, Colosso. Yeah, but next week Doctor Who was off the hook. I laughed my butt off. I mean, for people, I think people will respond differently depending on what generation they're from. Because some people may say, "Oh, okay," and some people say, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I think it'll hit different people differently. But I like this week Doctor Who. Go and check out this season. It's on Disney Plus. So almost everyone should have it. But yeah.
Definitely.
Are you caught up on Doctor Who, or are you way behind?
I am way behind, as I am with most of my shows and things. I tend to fall way behind in the summer. I catch
Well,
up towards the end of the year.
Well, I can send you a list of episodes that you should watch, and the episode you should skip if you want. Or if you
No,
want to
I
start
like
with that sort of thing.
I like to watch all my shows in sequence if possible.
All right. Okay. All right.
Thank you, though.
No problem. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it, and let's get started. But all right, what I'm gonna do first? I want to do my I want to do this first. So we're gonna go to here real quick, and if you could put that link in for, well, I'll put it in because I don't think I put it in the note.
You did not.
I did not, so my mistake. But yes, some people may have heard on Saturday and Sunday's show. Nomad 1701, also known as Amici, passed away back in April. He was part of the Soul Team, and we just heard about it last Friday. So right after Soul Talk from last week, we heard about it. So yes, he was born in February of 1963 and passed away in April. So God bless him. We'll miss him.
I hope we get an Amici spaceport or something in the game at some point, or something. I don't know. So something to recognize them would be really cool. Like like the Riker Memorial Spaceport at
A lot
Area
of people talk
18.
about the Riker Memorial. Remember a lot memorializing people who passed away, actors who passed away. So there might be something to that.
Yeah, that'd be cool if there was like a plaque or something. I don't know. Anything would be cool.
All right, so now I'm gonna do my thing, and then we'll get started with the episode. But I think everyone should get this from me. This is for Nomad, but yeah, the verse, the final frontier. These are the continuing voyages of the starship Sexual Chocolate, her ongoing mission to explore a strange new world, to seek out new life forms and new civilization, to boldly go where no man or no one has gone before. Everybody should get that one. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna drag people down. We're joined by Pop Space and Fish Space and anyone else who wants to come on in. We got, for some reason, we're getting a bunch of spammers this time, but okay, I'll take care of that in a moment. But yeah, trying to block this person, but my bad. So yeah, everyone should recognize that from Star Trek. I originally took it from Wrath of Khan, but then I put in the line from Generation. But yeah, that's for Nomad 1701 because he's big. Fan.
Yeah, he's one of the coolest people. Really, really cool brother. And
I didn't know his name is AAA. Okay. Amici Augustine. Yeah, AAA. All right, that's beautiful.
Whenever I can name my Nomad, I'm gonna probably name it after him.
And you know what, Fastcart? It was because we had no idea that he passed away. And when we were making the little farewell to Invictus thing that we made, I was thinking of a number of the ship, and I thought of him, and that's why 1701 is on the Polaris.
Oh, and did you hear what I called? Instead of calling it the Enterprise,
yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
All
right.
Yeah, he's a cool brother.
Gave me a little chuckle. I was like, okay, no, he didn't. All right, it was good.
All right, thank you. All right, so let's get this show on the road. And anyone want to come in and go ahead and click the Discord link, please. We love to hear from you. What you think about what's going on this week in Star Citizen. And first off, we have this week's sneak peek. I'm gonna blow that up so people can see it. All pilot to your station. All pilot to your station. Now I have to guess as to what. Well, we got the big old RSI right there, so that's a big clue. What do people think this is? Yeah, Colossal. Obviously, well, not obviously.
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
a
the
good guess.
Zeus. Yeah, that was our
Mhm.
guess. It was a Zeus.
Mhm.
It's the Zeus, and they showed this before. So, and they actually said it was a Zeus. So it's not much of a sneak peek.
Oh, I mean, it's not out yet, so it's still a sneak peek in that it's not out yet. But yeah, but they did it before.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big old RSI in the middle and on the side there, the big clue. But yeah, I'm not sure about the lighting though. I don't know why it's blue like that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
past
well,
white box.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. No, I'm just saying. The detail in it, the stitching, yeah, cool. Nice work. So, and we were trying to
Yeah.
read all the buttons, but they were a little bit too blurry.
Oh, you got them. You got the exit, WPN,
Weapon.
LQR, door, shield, VTOL, lock. Yeah. Scan, hail, land.
But you look over the other side,
Oh,
you can't
the
really
right
see it.
hand side is.
Power, XL,
And
yeah, and the other two you can't
I
really.
don't know what the top one is. That's kind of
Oh,
blurry.
that's quantum.
Oh, that's quantum. Okay.
Yep.
mm,
All right, but yeah, that is the Zeus that's coming up. Matter of fact, they talk about that in the monthly report a little bit, so we'll get to that in a minute. After that, that is well, let me get back to the big screen and all pilots to your station. I don't know if that's from a song or from a movie, but I'm guessing that's from something. But yeah, all pilots to your station.
that's like from almost every sci-fi movie ever made.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But today there's a live service disruption, but it's been resolved at 3:50 p.m. UTC. So that was, what is that? 11:50 p.m. before noon Eastern. So yeah, there's the team is investigating Star Citizen friend service. While they're investigating the in-game friend list will be inaccessible. They did some update. Initial notice was at 16:30 UTC. Hotfix has been identified for the issue and deployment in progress. And hotfix fully deployed. The team will continue to monitor. And hotfix validated resolving incident. So that was today, 1700 UTC. And that is from the RSI status. So I think that's a pretty handy website. They have subscribed via RSS, so if you want to put it in your Discord or bot or something like that, you could. But yeah, this is well, I haven't updated in a couple of hours, but no issues reported, everything is operational. But if it's something going on and you're pretty sure it's not your PC, and you're pretty sure it's not your ISP or router, you can check this site and see if there's anything going on. Did y'all know? Go ahead.
No, I wanted to ask you a question. Is that in any way connected to the launcher? Because I noticed my launcher's been.
Oh yeah, the launcher had something like this now too. I haven't been in there, but I think the launcher had something like this now. That can come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, have you heard about this site before?
No.
Mm-mm.
I haven't.
Yeah, I have. This is one of my bookmarks. I think it's bookmarked somewhere, but I have it somewhere. But yeah, I haven't been there in a while. No, I have it as a tab. That's what it is. I have it as a tab.
Yeah.
So, how about you, Jade? Do you know about this site?
Oh yeah.
You ever go to it, or you only go to it when it's something wrong, or you just forget about it?
I go to it when I feel like maybe something weird is happening, and I want to go and check and see if it's officially like a partial outage or something like that.
So yeah, but the RSI status page or robertstatus.robertspaceindustries.com. So check that out. I'll bookmark it. Anyway, so yes, Diamond Pig put this in our Discord earlier this week. I'm not gonna play the one where my admin go, but I found the original one, and I just wanted to play it at the beginning of the show before we get to the real Star Citizen stuff. But I want people to check this out. I'm not gonna blow it up. People can go to the link and look at it, but I want people to check this out. This is called the Cyberpunk 2077 with photorealistic mods. Now, as you watching this, oh, by the way, there's no Star Citizen Live. I forgot to say that. No Star Citizen Live last week. But as you're watching this, my question is, would you like to see Star Citizen reach this level of realism? Back to one first question, and if yes or no, would you like to see, would you like to see it done by CIG, or would you like it to be done by as a mod from the community later?
Yes, please.
So face to face, how about you?
More than likely, I'll give you my opinion as far as like I doubt if CIG would do this. By the community, yes, a mod is possible because that's basically how these mods, reshade or whatever, come about. I've seen this before. This is a while back. Basically, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this is I believe through Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, right. So, I mean, with that being said, to kind of keep it short, my answer short, we were just talking about this. It's just, Star Citizen, it can get to a point of photorealism if, but I mean, they have a ways to go as far as when it comes to ray tracing and global illumination and other subsurface scattering, stuff like that. So I'll let Pops talk about some of the other things we discussed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Pops.
I mean, I think Star Citizen has its own style as far as going completely photo realistic. I don't know if they'll do that. It depends because they have to go through their, like my son said, they have to go through their path of lighting, and it's just not there yet. You can't really judge the game right now because their lighting is not. It's not a priority for them to do their lighting right now. But I do like their style. I do have a pack from a couple of gentlemen that worked actually for Star Citizen, and with desert assets in it, and it's very close, but it depends on the lighting, so it's not really fair. That's really basically what I want to say. It's not really fair right now to try to just to
I
say
mean,
it
I
right
would
now.
imagine that the
Yeah.
work they were going to making a mod like this would be almost equal to the work that CIG has put into it. I can't imagine all the polygon and shading and all the other stuff that they got to do in order to make it look like that.
Well, you're not remodeling the models. It's more like reshade, from what I understand. It's like I guess like texturing something. Working on like you can see from this picture right here. Like you look at the reflection through the glass, and the subsurface scattering and stuff like that. You know, um, the technicalities that go behind it. Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's not work, but because I mean, reshade has been around for quite some time, though. I mean, I've
One
used
thing,
reshade. Yeah, I'm sorry.
one thing I can point to that is I don't know exactly when it came into the game, their displacement when you go out and you go to and you see the mud and things like that in the game now. So that is a step forward. So just don't judge Star Citizen by
Yeah, you
something that's
can't. It's
specifically done,
right.
to highlight photorealism and say, oh, Star
Then you got to
Citizen's
think
not
about
like
this
that.
though, too. Fastcart, right? These mods take a hit on performance.
Yeah,
game.
we there's a joke. Long before you and Pop joined the community, there's a joke that I mean mostly that playing Star Citizen will melt your PC. If they were to do this to Star Citizen, I think that meme will become real.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Hey,
Path Racing is on their roadmap, so yeah, they got
But we are joined by Emma Kusanagi. How are you doing, Kusanagi?
Evening, guys. How's it going?
what
All
up?
right.
Jade.
You have any thoughts about this? It's okay if you
mean,
don't. I'm just
What
asking.
year are we talking about? I mean, we have to move forward. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, this is an RPG, single player game is call. So I mean, but like Star Citizen has been really about pushing tech forward. all the stuff that they've been talking about the past 10 years has really needed our level of tech today, and them to catch up with it too, is to use that newer technology to actually see their dreams come true and our dreams come true. So this isn't like, I wouldn't say this is out of the possibility. Probably
Okay.
well within it, especially when you're talking about a game that could be around for 20 years. So
I would agree. If you look at what Star Citizen looked like back in, what was it, 2013? Whenever they
2012.
yeah, when
Yeah.
they unveiled the hangar module, and you look at it now, it's about the same degree of change towards photorealism as you would have between the game now and this. So I wouldn't rule it out. I think it's just a natural evolution. They continue to upgrade everything from their hard surface shaders to just about everything, lighting, all that.
We
Yeah,
just got God Rays put into the game, right? The
yeah.
DLSS 2.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna stop. They're not gonna slow down. Come
Mhm.
2034, yeah, it probably will look like this. Maybe better.
Oh, I just want to say, when Zombie Pig posted this in the channel, I responded to him. I said, "Zombie Pig, are you trying to start Citizen development back another 10 years?" 'Cause I can imagine that's how long it would take it to convert to this. But I remember the first time, I want to say 10 years ago, or maybe 12 years ago, I felt like I was living in the future because I saw a picture, and it was comparison between two automobiles. And one automobile was real, and the other one was CGI, and I could not tell the difference between the two. And that's when I felt,
You
oh,
can't.
okay.
I mean,
Back
yeah,
I couldn't, with my eye, but yeah, I couldn't tell the difference.
okay.
But yeah,
I will, and I'll throw a little something at you. I know you're gonna move on, but check it out. Do you know that probably? I'm gonna say probably. I'm just gonna throw a guesstimation out there. 90% of car commercials today, and about probably in the last 5 years or so, are all CGI.
what?
Yes.
Well, I can see like when the special
No, no,
graphics
no, no,
coming
no,
off, but
no. Think about it. They are all CGI.
well, the CGI on them, but
All
they're
of
not.
them.
They're
I'm
not
not
physical
talking about. I'm not.
car.
No. The physical car is a CGI
Well, there's a
car.
guy in a driver's seat, and that
No.
part is
It is
not.
a CGI
I
car.
don't agree with that.
Okay.
okay. I mean, Mastal agrees with Fist. Mastal agrees with Fist.
It is a
So,
CGI car. I'm telling you.
If you
I've
look
sat
it up,
there and
Admiral,
watched
if you
them.
look them
I've
up,
watched
Admiral,
them, the breakdowns. Admiral, ever since I got into Unreal Engine, I've seen the breakdowns of how the way they do it. They do it through Houdini. They do
yeah.
it through RenderMan. Right. There's a video. Exactly. There's videos on it. All of it is CGI. Do you think you see that man driving that Jeep going through the desert, changing terrains, going from a desert to a snow biome to a whatever? Do you know how much
You mean
money
that's not
it would
real?
take for
That's
them?
not
been
real.
what are you talking about?
Flakazog, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, Flakazog. But yeah, let's move on. But thank you for that tidbit. I appreciate it. This week in Star Citizen, hello everyone. I'm not going to pronounce that. Guns 1954 is less than 5 months away. We'll have some news about that in a bit. They're going deeper into planning this year's big weekend. Invictus launch week celebrations have now concluded. This year's introduced the utilitarian, I'm not pronouncing that word, Argo MPV tractor, the life-saving Ursa medevac, and 2 surprises with their Aegis Fiber and fake ironclad and Drake Assault. So we hope you enjoy this year's event. There's a roadmap update committed following card to the 3.23.2. We talked about that last week. And fans were also learned the 5 Vandal control systems and much more in our latest Galactipedia update from last week. Now, what's going on this week? They're kicking off the annual Source Color Celebration. We'll get to that in a moment. And this Thursday, talk about subscribers will receive new updates in the comic and newsletter form. Wednesday brings development with the Maze Monthly Report. That's a big one. And Squadron 42, we got that in the mail. So we'll cover that in a week or two. Thursday, we're opening application to cosplayers for CitizenCon 2054. And keep in mind, Inside Star Citizen is now on hiatus while it's filming, and planning on next season begin, returning on June 20th. So that's another 2 weeks. On Friday, Star Citizen Live Research Games dev discussion with Alberto Petronio. Is that a magical spell from Hogwarts? Anyway, I'm talking about contest ship. Tune in at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. UTC. I'm not trying to make fun of his name. I'm just saying it sounds like a Hogwarts spell. That's all I'm saying. The weekly site newsletter will also be delivered in your inbox. Lastly, on Saturday, they head to France to the Bar Citizen in Lyon, organized by Star Citizen Francophone, Pulsar 42, and Himalaya. The super stoked to meet the community once again and find out more. And Bar Citizen coming to you in 2024. So see you soon. That's from Nico. So we got a whole bunch of stuff in there. I'm gonna scroll down all the way down to get to the top images before we get to the MVP. But yeah, this one is done by. Do I have your name? Yes, I do. This one is done by
King Ridge.
who?
Oh, sorry. No. I was thinking of the rap battle. Sorry. sorry.
Yeah. The way to throw me off my groove. I was like, what? No, but this one is done by Kupo. I don't know if that's an I or L. I think that's an I, but Kupo Yi. They've been submitting drawings and it's been consistently getting the top images from the community hub from CIG. So congrats to getting featured again. That's a cool picture. I'm in a dreaming of a Polaris. That's pretty cool.
That is nice.
This is from pictures from the album from Yannick. And that's 890 following some Asia Sabers, I believe. And that's on top of the water. What?
Oh yeah, no, I know who took this. I know Yannick. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a pretty good shot. I wonder where that shot is taken because that's a great view of
That's
the water.
clear.
That's
Clear.
clear. Thank you.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pink sky. It's dead giveaway. And
Okay.
Yeah, the
clear.
hydrocarbonation. Yep.
This one is from Barthic. I don't know. But yeah, that's Summon Mining. That's a pretty cool shot. And then finally, the fourth one is from Sunland. That's gotta be Microtech, I'm guessing.
Yep, it's Microtech. Looking at the Marocs flying in the sky. Yep.
And with the mountain, snow-capped mountains in the distance. That's like, I'm getting Sound and Music vibes with this one.
Same thing.
It looks like my neck of the woods.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It does. Out here. Yep. The daisies,
All right.
snow-capped
don't worry,
mountains, all of it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna start singing on a summon joke band. They're just that. But yeah, so we can get to the winners of this week on top images from the community hub. So yeah. And now, Jade.
Now, Great.
Jade, you were saying.
Yeah, so just some backstory on this guy. He reached out to me about a year ago. We were talking about like AI music and stuff, and then I saw this, and I let him know like he was in This Week in Star Citizen. He was shocked. He had no idea. He's like, "Wait, what?" And then I sent him the link, and he's super happy, and it really like made his day, made his week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, congrats. This is from King Ridge. Do you prefer holds all white or fancy or black and red with rivets and shanties? Who won? Who's next? You decide. Check out King Ridge video on the community hub and get that in a moment. Yeah. So yeah, congrats to King Ridge for becoming this week's MVP. Drake versus Origin, Star Citizen song rap battle. We'll get that at the end of the show. So yeah, I'm hoping Griffin will be here for that one for when we talk about it.
Yes.
Hope he comes back. Okay, but up next we have the Source Your Colors Celebration 2024 from Jake Acapella. A happy Pride Month, everyone. Diverse is the welcome place for all, and we want to celebrate each and every one of you. Scrolling down for a bit, our tradition with the contest, we won't have the usual first, second, and third place winners. Instead, we're simply going to give away 10 Crusader C1 Spirits, complete with LTI and Elite paint. be lookout for submissions we think are incredibly awesome. Multiple submissions are allowed, but no group submission. And you're only eligible to win one C1 bid. Your submission must be related to Star Citizen, and that's the only restriction. Any medium of creativity is allowed. I think that's a previous year's winner. Post an image in the community hub to Pride 2954 or hashtag on Twitter using the hashtag Pride 2954 by June 24th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific for a chance to win one of 10 Crusader C1 Spirit standalone ships with LTI and Allegiance paint. Be sure to check out the contest rules before submitting. So, anyone gonna try to win a C1?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I already have one though, but I was in this last year and I won. So that's one of the many winners. And I just want to say, CIG, if you make those patches, you will print money. There's so many people that want those patches. And yeah, those were done by a backer and they won the contest. But
Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
gonna
they
say the
look so
backer
good.
probably gotta get them from the backer.
No,
rather than the
no.
CIG.
You can't get them from the backer because that's CIG's IP, right?
IP, right?
Right,
Okay.
right. So and literally, it costs money to make those. So I'm saying CIG, definitely make those patches if you can. And yeah, I think this is a fun contest. One of my favorite contests of the year because people get super creative. I mean, you can do anything. You can bake cakes. You can do screenshots. You can make patches. You can make other physical items, ships, whatever, and paint them however you want. Like do whatever. It's a fun party atmosphere type contest, and I have to say this every year to the people who don't get it, don't understand. We people who are LGBTQ have been part of this community and backers since day one, like since some of them since the quick starter, right? Me since 2016. So like we're part of this community and we've been part of this community. And there are LGBTQ people that work at CIG. So please just be better. Like if you don't like the contest, you don't need to drop poop emojis and all that nonsense you do. And you don't need to talk about it's political when it's not. The right to live and enjoy life and live your best life is not political. So get that out of your head. And this is not about making a political statement. It's about celebrating life and people who quite often we have to turn to video games to get away from some of the nonsense that we face in the real world. So yeah,
Thank you for that, Jay.
this is a big win for CIG. So thank you once again for our yearly tradition, CIG.
Thank you. And up next we have and if anyone wants to come in and join us talk about this week in Star Citizen, please come on in. So yeah.
I would just like to add that if people want in the community, since the company's also in the UK, well, February is LGBT History Month. Okay, so if people complain about it now, we could do this 2 or 4 or 15 times. It's and this. So
you're gonna give certain people a heart attack, Admiral.
But God forbid, Mustache March is a thing too. But I want to take things out of crazy with it, and it's just like people just want to be happy. That's cool. Wear your mustaches, wear your pride flags, drink lots of.
I am mustache all year round, but okay.
You got everything going on. Yeah, you got like a nice, cool '70s song coming up. I can feel it.
What is? I don't want to derail.
Then don't. Let's move on. All right. But CitizenCon 2954 cosplay competition. You talk about it a little bit in the This Week in Star Citizen, the article. The cosplay citizen time to bust out your glue gun and wrap up those shooting machines because the cosplay contest is returning this year's CitizenCon event on October 19th to 20th in Manchester. This was posted in April 4th. So they were announcing that they will have one, and then it came up and said the submissions are now open, and this came out today, in fact. CitizenCon 2954 cosplay contest submissions now open. Greetings, everyone. It's time to start gathering submissions for the cosplay contest. They can't wait to see how you bring characters from the verse at this year's event. This year they're doing things a little differently and rewarding prizes based on the following categories: Best in Show, Most Creative, Best Performance, and Audience Favorite. Judges will rating your cosplay in the categories above based on the following criteria: creativity / originality, craftsmanship, and stage presence. And have a whole bunch of rules. Costume must be PG-13 appropriate. To my disappointment, I was hoping for G. No, I'm kidding. Surprised audience is okay. Surprising staff is not. That's important. All accepted applications must meet before the show for pictures and stage rehearsals, which will be disclosed following the application acceptance. Group entries are allowed. But you may only be awarded a single physical prize if applicable. Important dates: application deadline is September 20th, 27th. Cosplay contest is October 19th and 20th. And application submission, and to give you those details. So if you're interested in going to CitizenCon 2954 in the UK, entering the cosplay contest, have at it. I think this is from last year, so yeah. That's an
It's gotten
example of
better
what
every year.
Yeah, they have gotten better.
Yeah, like it's not just that the contest itself has gotten better, but the cosplayers themselves have gotten better at like making their outfits and things. It's just I love it. Every year it's like they take it up another level. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. All right.
Fastcart, I got the best. You're going, right? Oh, you might go.
I'm not going.
You're not.
I'm not going. Why? What were you gonna say?
Well, if you were gonna go, you could do a cosplay.
No, I would not do a cosplay. But what would you suggest I go as?
Oh yeah. Well, since I know you like Star Wars, you could. I'll post it here so everybody can see it. I think you should go as that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Mm,
Oh God. Okay. Okay, Admiral. Thank you for that. Up next we have.
You could
Oh,
do the
yeah.
color black version, and I would appreciate to see that.
oh, FC, I thought you were going to mention the new things that they're having in the contest.
New thing.
Are they having where you can actually do cosplay with a group?
Oh yeah,
Or
I did
people
mention that.
actually perform? Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
didn't
I said that. Yeah.
hear. Okay.
It was in my big spiel. I'm not
Oh,
surprised you
okay.
missed it. But yeah,
no,
I can't do it.
yeah, okay. I think that's cool that they're expanding on it.
Yeah, I mean, the families could enter, so that'll be something.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
CitizenCon 2954 Violence Script application now open. This was posted on April 4th, but then they had a post yesterday from Nico. Just check it. Someone wanted to check up on this, and it said, "Hi, we've just started yesterday reviewing the 250 applications they received, and they aim to contact everyone by next month, so sometime in July. Thanks for your patience. We know you need the information as soon as possible to prepare for your travel, and they're working diligently on it. So I guess applications are closed. Have they said the applications are closed? They haven't said the applications are closed, but they are reviewing the application. So they already have 250. So that's quite a bit. I don't know how many they had last year, but that's quite a bit for this year. So hopefully everyone who wants to become a volunteer becomes a volunteer. But good luck. Okay. June 2024 subscriber promotions, and you got that picture right there. I can't click on it. No, I can't open it. But yeah, you got some pictures down below. Guard yourself from toxic environmental hazards and the Gray Cat Industrial True Barrier Hazard Suit and Mask. Earnable in game. The goal is to make most items earnable in game. For this reason, many players will be added in the game. Loot tables as red drops and from 317. Most free 2023 items can be carried by players are not available in game. With new and future players being added and the 3-month exclusivity window, so 90 days basically. Some exclusive digital items, such as those from CitizenCon Goodie Pack, not discoverable in-game loot system. But talk about this. We have the Gray Cat, Two Barrier, Hazard Suit and Mask, Dark Biohazard. This is the Centurion one. I can't click on it, so I can't make it bigger. But I can make this one bigger like this. So that's big as I can make it. But yeah, that's the True Barrier one. That's the Centurion level one. Yeah, no, not much difference, right? This is Great Cat Industrial True Barrier Hazard Suit and Mask, High Vis Biohazard. This is the Imperial level one, and it comes with Imperial level, and the Centurion level get the one above too. I mean, sorry, Imperial also get the Centurion one above too. But this is like a bit bigger. Yeah. I saw these and I was like not that interested in these, but this is the subscriber store one. This is called the True Barrier Hazard Suit and Mask Warning, and these are available from the subscriber store. So, what do people think about these?
Well,
For
the light doesn't
me,
work. The light doesn't work.
What
Sorry,
light?
go ahead, Pops.
no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I've heard reports from people that have them that the light doesn't work. So that one like promotional image they showed, yeah, don't expect the light to work on it. But this really isn't my thing. So go ahead, take it away, Pops.
No, I was just saying, as far as my preference, the first two okay. The third one is 60-40. The look is a little bit kind of, I don't know, maybe a little overdone. But you know, one other thing, I'm just wondering if they had specific tasks to them, you know. But yeah, you know,
Specific
there's
what to
different.
them?
Like, okay, now we talked about it and we said we hope there's no sewage gameplay.
Oh
Mm.
You know, yeah, you know, like
Oh.
something like that versus.
Well,
We have-
I
we
mean,
have sewage gameplay.
biohazard can be anywhere.
Well, don't we have
Mm.
like those biohazard boxes that we've been moving like for years now?
With that sewage,
Well, we were talking about like actually being in it,
in the
actually
sewer,
being in
having
the
to go
sewer.
in.
Hmm.
I mean, some people want janitor gameplay, so just saying.
Well, there's a difference though. I mean, that's different. Like, I mean, street sweeping and cleaning up versus actually being in the sewer. That's a whole nother.
You know, when you go to Lorville, you see that stuff coming out of the pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it might make sense to wear this suit if you're just hanging out.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
Lorville.
because I don't think a bag head will be sufficient.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, it could be that I guess you could, in a small sense, tie them into some type of espionage gameplay if you had to go, you know, through a sewer to get to some kind of a panel somewhere. You know, I mean, it's a lot of possibilities they could, you know, use them for. Yeah. But,
You have any thoughts about that, Tablo?
I think it's kind of cool. I mean, we have that cargo thing now. It's like, isn't it like green? You know, those like if you do like when we had the javelin event and you had to go move materials, wasn't one of those things radioactive or like you didn't want to get the stuff on you if that's the case. So I feel like that's the type of outfit you'd want to do for that type of mission. And certainly you might be going into areas that for disposal of that stuff or where you're picking up that stuff, you know, that could be dangerous. So it's just, you know, more gameplay and like this is a way to protect your character, considering that although we have med beds and respawns, you know, Death
And
of a Spaceman
spacesuits.
will do something. Yeah. Well,
That
yeah,
isn't a
that's a good
spacesuit, by
point.
the way.
Yeah.
That's just clothing.
Can you wear that in space?
No, it's no.
I don't think so. I think this,
Nope.
yeah, like Jade said, this is just clothing.
And so I would hope that if they're going to make this, they make a reason for us to have to wear it, right? Right. Like I don't think something should be able to go through your spacesuit. That's but I do feel like if they're gonna make something like this, it's a clothing item. Give it some utility because it's definitely utilitarian. It's not something I'm gonna rock down the runway. So make it do something.
Yeah, it's not a combat. It's not a combat suit. That's
No,
probably
but
you could tear it. It's probably made like a wetsuit, like an old wetsuit.
yeah, my issue with this is that it doesn't look like it'll hold that much back. I mean, it looks like it's. I mean, I don't know what material it's made of or what have you, but when I think of hazard suits, I think of something like the big plastic looking thing. This look like it's porous, like if you're in the environment it'll go through it, but I don't know. I mean, it's a game.
Well, so like a real biochemical suit in the military now is like if you go to like what's called MOP, so your level of your mission oriented protector posture, and when you feel that cloth, it feels like just like a sweater. But it has like layers and layers of cloth and like charcoal inner lining and stuff like that to prevent stuff like mustard gas and VX nerve gas like getting on you and stuff like that. They're not like those they're not as protective as say the ones from say Outbreak with where they're thinking about blowing up that Washington State town because they have that monkey virus or whatever. That movie.
So we do have an update. We have an update from the prisoner. The prisoner said you can wear it in space, but you'll die. You'll die if you do it.
Die.
Yeah, so like,
You can wear anything
and
in
wear it in
space.
space. So but you'll die if you do.
Oh, you know
So
what?
thank you for that.
You know what gameplay they could use this for? Remember when CIG had the exploding toilet? If your ship toilet system backs up and explodes, you need this suit to clean up.
All I gotta say
on
is I'm not cleaning that up. But if you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe before June 11th, 2024 at 2000 UTC. If you subscribe before then, you can pick up this month's player. And also, if you don't subscribe, you just go to the subscriber store to pick it up. And Yo-Yo Mag, thank you for the raid for 35 people. Welcome, Raiders. We're talking about this month subscriber promotion. It's the biohazard suit. And if you want to come in and talk with us and what's going on this week in Thought Citizen, come on in. So we'd love to have you. Matter of fact, Yo-Yo, come on in. Tell us what you're up to. Come on in. I'm inviting Yo-Yo Meg up in here.
We can't buy any versions of these, right?
Say it again?
We can't buy any versions of these, correct? Question mark.
If you're a subscriber, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy each of these if you're a subscriber. But you don't have to. If you're a importer, you get both. You get the top two. If you're just a Centurion, you get the top one. But you can buy any of them if you subscribe and just go to the store. Matter of fact, they have a couple of vehicles of the month, and this month vehicles are the Gladiator for $165 US, and the Eclipse for $200 So Centurion subscribers get the Anvil Gladiator with 12 months insurance. And the Imperator subscribers get the Anvil Gladiator and the Aegis Eclipse with 24 months insurance. So yes, if you're interested in those ships, I don't see people getting the Gladiator. A Gladiator needs some work, but yeah, that's a whole different topic. Merchandise discounted to subscriber store. We talk about that, and they're no longer popping up the origin mug. That's different. But yeah, that is subscriber promotion for June 2024. Oh, we got a couple people coming up. I don't know why Admiral Kuchnagi went back up, but okay. Square 2 and Yo-Yo Mag, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Oh, how was your show, Yo-Yo? Your Mag?
It was good.
Cool.
It was good.
So, are you a subscriber at all?
Oh. Yes, I'm Centurion.
No, you're Centurion. Cool.
Yeah.
What happened to Square 2? Why did he go back up?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll drag him back down. Square 2, are you okay? We can barely hear you.
Oh, I'm in. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
cool. So, are you a subscriber Square too? Square too? I guess we lost him. But yeah. Okay. Yo. So yeah. You got the. What do you think of the biohazard suit? Because you already subscribed, so you got one in your hangar.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I always like getting clothing, especially like full sets versus like just a shirt or something. I'm hopeful that, I mean, this is definitely hopium, but radiation, like these will actually have protection against that stuff moving forward in the game.
Yeah, I was saying. I mean, that's the idea, but I don't see how they don't look like that protective to me. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So up next we have Star Citizen monthly report for May 2024. It's a long one. I'm going to ask people what they thought of. So face to face, what stood out to you? Name one thing that stood out to you in the May monthly report this month.
Space cows.
Oh, he took mine.
Damn,
was
I'm
it?
sorry, pops.
No.
What was it?
We were talking about space cows
Are
and
those like
udders.
future space cows?
Yeah, we were talking about space cows. Yeah, just the future space cows. We were
Are
talking
those the
about.
ones that sound like?
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
that's
them.
it. That's it.
Yeah, okay,
That's
just
them.
checking.
That's them. Yeah.
You see Babyface FC, what they've evolved from Moo Moo and they've gone to something more better than
I see.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's their mating call season call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pops, how about you? He took yours. Do you have another one?
He took mine. I'll say the containers. No. The darn it. The hanger thing. They
Yeah, the
with
hanger thing we saw
the
earlier.
hanger.
Yeah.
With
Scroll
the two
down.
sides of
Keep going
the
down.
hanger.
Yep, keep going down. Keep going down. There you
This
go.
thing?
Stop. There you go.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
there
thing.
you go.
That.
Oh, the warehouse thing. Yeah,
the
okay.
warehouse.
Let me read it. See if I can find the additional thing. This is from the a whole lot of stuff.
Nope,
but
scroll
this
down.
is from,
Scroll down.
I know, I'm looking for this core gameplay. I'm trying to figure out this core gameplay. But yeah, so further progress on mission factor, implementing contract generator, clearing of active and completed mission. Further support was given to mission design for updated delivery contract system that interact with upcoming freight elevators too. So yes, that is what this is. All right, cool. Yo, I'm not gonna try to put you on the spot, but have you read this? Let me just ask that first.
I haven't read it, but I've seen some snippets on Twitter. So the cargo, the freight manager looks pretty clean. I'm excited for that, mostly because that's coming up pretty soon here.
All right. Kusanagi?
I haven't even taken a look at this yet. But that was funny though. I love that. They're like, I don't want to put you on the spot, Meg, but hey Meg, let me ask you a question.
Meg can always say no. That's fine. Jade, how about you?
About what exactly the monthly report?
What? Yeah. Name one thing that stood out to you from the monthly report.
Well, they're working on more hairstyles, and the landing zone team fixing bugs for the instance hangar before moving on to the mandates for Alpha 4.0, including crafting the remaining stations of Pyro. So, yeah, Pyro, I'm all about it. So anything that mentions Pyro, I look at with great interest.
And that line right out there is pretty important too. The organics team continues iterating on new biomes. So yeah, that's
yes.
cool.
Yeah. I'm really curious about that. And I hope we get to see some at CitizenCon.
Yeah, I'm going to point out something from writing. Just right above it. Oops. Oh, let me go back up. There it is, Lighting. So Lighting spent time finalizing work on Instance Hangars. I'm looking forward to Instance Hangars. Once complete, they kicked off new content for Alpha 4.0. They also began the look dev stage on a new cave archetype. But yeah, Instance Hangars. Hoping for that soon, TM. So yeah, that's my one thing. If you go through the whole thing, they talk quite a bit about 4.0 and 1.0 work, so they really are laying the groundwork and expectation for 4.0 coming up and maybe IEE hopefully, and 1.0 the following time after that. So yeah, check that out. That is the Star Citizen May monthly report for 2024 May.
I did go. I just browsed through it. The liquid containers, very cool. Physicalized water, some fuel, etc. That sounds really cool.
I said one thing, Admiral. One thing. No, I'm kidding. That's
Same
fine. That's fine. Thank you for that. So up next we have. Oh yes, Arena Commander. This is I was scrolling through the monthly report and it highlighted this. And I haven't been on this page for a while, so yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff here. I'm not gonna go through each one one by one, but I just thought people can take a look at it. I did. I put the link in chat for Jay. But yeah, just go through and talk about the schedule, the team tank battles, team eliminations until the 9th. So that's got another 3 days, and then after that you got the dual showdown and kill collector for FPS. And then after that, you got the battle royale and control. Then the grab race and single weapon elimination. And then kill collected vehicle team and team elimination. And then maybe after that, it'll cycle back through. But yeah, that's the current schedule.
Where did you put that link?
I put it underneath Extreme Alert. I got it.
Okay. All right.
I got it.
Thanks.
There you go. So yeah, that is the Arena Commander schedule coming up. And anyone here participate in Arena Commander often?
No, not recently. Not really.
Not recently. Okay, all right. I still want to get my racing on, but I still have to teach my PC my voice again. So I haven't done that for voice attack, but I'll get to it eventually. Alrighty then. Up next we have why RSI pages are not gated. And this has happened for Invictus Week and the Free Fly, but according to Nico CID, they have re-enabled the API yesterday, so they're no longer gated. You don't have to log in order to see the API, see the stuff anymore. They're discussing a few bot out there to explore and see how they can improve for the future event. So look forward to that. Hopefully, it won't be as gated next time this comes around. So maybe IAE it won't be gated, or maybe by next investors it won't be gated, but they're looking into it. So I thought that was interesting. This is Drake Ironclad Q&A. You can't really see at the bottom, but Nico, this is posted the 31st, so end of last week, but yeah. They said, thank you for submitting and burning questions to the Drake Ironclad guide. It's luckily the team. They expect Q&A Ironclad and comment to be published within the next few weeks in June with your answers. So hopefully people got the questions and upvoted all the questions that they had interested, and we'll hopefully hear from them soon, TM. Yeah, so this is I don't know why, but this post was from Stavros, I believe, and I'm not gonna read the post because it's posted later. This is talking about a CIG thread. So evidently his post their post was deleted, or the thread was deleted, but it was covered in this missile balance test. It's a bit too high. Nico, or let me read. Alakin said that we talk about the statistics for torpedoes now. They're too slow. Basically, that's what they're saying. They said, hey everyone, I want to highlight a message from the dev team and general category. The P2 is a crucial part of our development cycle. where we test features and mechanics, sometimes pushing them to extreme values for testing purposes. Even in a live build, nothing is final, and your feedback is always valued. Please read our patch notes and share your thoughts on features and changes. If you think that are not beneficial to the game, after you tested them in game, their goal is to improve Star Citizen with you all, or with all of us basically, and not to point fingers or engage in insult as we've seen earlier today. Thank you for your patience and passion for Star Citizen 07. And Chavo posted earlier in the other thread that was deleted. Talk about the missile changes. It said this is a temporary balance state where we wanted to see if certain issues that we have been observing were related to the speed of missiles and torpedoes. It was not something that was meant to be a permanent change. Speed have increased again for the next build. They will not be as they were before, but torpedoes will not be up to they will now be up to 514 meters per second and 560 meters per second as of now. They're sorry for the confusion. It may have caused, but we now have a clear picture of what needs fixing from their side. Missiles will get like every ship, item, and a weapon through rework of 4.0 to tie in for the research network changes. So that's a whole lot of stuff saying that the game is still in testing, the game is still in alpha, and the only constant is change and all that. So anyone have any thoughts about this?
The missile part we were talking. I'm sorry, Meg. I was just gonna say the missile part. I know I was watching a video on it, and we talked a little bit about the torps too. Kind of disappointed, but they'll fix it. They'll get it back. This is This is not the first time this happened.
No, it's not. It won't be the
That they
last
changed the
either.
speed. Right. So it's not the first time they dumbed down the speed or something and then upped it back up, and it's the growing pains of the game.
Are you gonna say something, Meg?
No.
Say it again.
I said no. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that is again, this game is in testing, and a lot of people like to think of this game as out and playable. It is playable, but it changes a lot. So I wouldn't get too attached to any particular feature or thing until hit 4.0 or until it hit 1.0. Even then, it's an MMO. MMO do change because they have to balance with new upcoming features, new upcoming ships, what have you. So just keep that in mind. All right. Up next, we have why are the mission payouts so unsatisfying? That's basically the question. But Nico responded, all the missions are getting a rebalance for 4.0 and the ongoing rebalance based on the popularity and profitability. While they also have some adjustments coming in the next update, 323.2, with the new hauling mission. The feedback is definitely heard about mission payout, and there are many factors to take into account, such as the level of your reputation, but we keep a close eye on missions. So I just wanted to point out people, and I just wanted to ask anyone have any any issues with missions currently?
Issue? Well,
Yeah, with missions.
Yeah, we were talking the other day. Me and my son, we were doing Ghost Hollow and 890
Yeah.
Jump. And they do need exact, and it's funny, the exact same thing we discussed about it. The adjustment being towards difficulty and length of time and all of that they needed. But we knew that, but it was good to see that they publicized it. Difficulty in missions, the usual, the NPCs can see you can't see them, and especially as Ghost Hollow, stuff like that. But it's just a part of it. You just go in, bunch of people, have fun, and give them the data they need.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Again, the game is an alpha. Don't get attached to stuff.
Definitely excited for delivery missions and bounty missions and stuff to potentially get financial reworks or some reputation boosts. It's the reputation, I feel like, that really sucks whenever you're playing with people. But again, like, that's just how the game is. Something you get used to. But I don't know how they would change that or if that's something they're looking at changing. But it feels like the vibe is just to have an org just split up and only come together when it's a more difficult mission, which makes sense. Probably don't need
Mhm.
8 people doing a low level mission.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
delivery missions, like going to 10
Mhm.
different places and then dropping them off in 10 different places for 10K, that hurts.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's what we were talking about. You got 8 people and you're splitting $30,000
Yeah.
between 8 people. That
I mean-
that sucks.
I think this would be a good time.
In the rep.
Mhm.
I think this would be a good time to discuss this. Like, when the game actually launches, don't expect the economy that we have now to be the economy that we have in 1.0. So it may take a little bit of grinding or more time to get to the amount of money that is required to buy certain certain components, what have you. So, I mean, this is...
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like that boosts the longevity of you playing instead of you just getting everything in one day. I've had that discussion with somebody before because I got a little triggered that it takes, like, it's fun to play missions with people, but if you're grinding for reputation, and it's like not something you can do because of the reputation split between everybody. So it's like hard to play with people and have fun when you're alone because you have to be alone. But yeah, I mean, like I said, at the same time, I think that's just how it has to be, split up, and then more difficult stuff come together and build up money as a group instead of one person trying to grind for a reclaimer. It's like 5 different people or more trying to grind for a reclaimer. So hopefully we get the ability to, I don't know how that's supposed to work. I don't know. Some people want to rent their ships to people and
Well, if it's a hard mission and the mission requires 2 or 3 people to do, and I hope the reputation is split evenly among that. But if it's possible for a person to just solo the mission, yeah, I can see what you mean. But yeah, hopefully they'll get some harder missions out that people will have to group up to do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Can we please get a stack button?
Please.
That's basically what the question is. Nico from CIG said, "Hey, we won't have that functionality in this release, but we will continue to look at the quality of life improvement for the inventory management, such as a stack all button. No promises, but we do read feedback, and this is a valid point. Oh, cheers! So they're thinking about it. They don't know when, basically.
This person is a genius. Sorry,
no, you're good. I was just gonna say, I don't know if you have the ability to scroll from this view, but I think that might be that comment lethality or somebody was trying to make it make sense where it's like everything is not the same. Like you can't stack all because you can't sell all because they're not the same thing. I don't know. I think the stack all is probably different. Like stack all like cruise luxes, but like I don't know. This is probably different than what I was thinking of. But like people were saying that the items are different because in the future we'll have different wears and tears and stuff like that. But I don't. Yeah, so I'm curious what that means for stuff like that. Like, is that everything that they're looking into when it comes to just a stack all? Because like, what is that going to stack? We don't have things that can stack. We do have things that can.
Well,
I don't know.
Would it be something like Meg, like they may be referring to like med pins, all stack all med pins?
Yeah.
Things like that. General.
Well, and they said they know that they have a multi-tool stack all right here, but they can never get there to do it. It'll be nice to have it'd be nice to have 2 or 3 pages of multi-tools and stuff like that. That's what,
Yeah, there's a lot. There's even helmets that can stack. There's and undersuits. There's stuff. Just weird.
You faded out there, Meg. You okay?
Oh, my bad. I was stretching.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was just. I don't know what I was saying, but
okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
I'm interested in seeing where this goes.
Yeah, where I would like to see, because you know how in your thing you can do it if you have your ammo and you can stack it from the mid. But when you place your ammo in your
repooling and stuff in your ammo, but go ahead.
Right. In your local inventory, and you've done that maybe a few times, and you've gone out and you've put your ammo in your local inventory, and then you notice you have like 20 different stacks because one has 3 bits of ammo, the other one
Yeah.
has 17. That would be great to be able to stack all in your local inventory. That would be a genius move. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, good news, Pop, because they're looking into it. But they don't
nice.
know when. All right. Citizen Shenanigans, thank you for the subscription for 33 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, Citizen Shenanigans. This is a post that came out last week. Last week. Addressing issue console communication and status update. This is from Nova CIG. I'm not familiar with Nova, but they are a senior level Q&A manager for Cloud Imperium Games. The QA team juggles various responsibilities, and one of the big ones is processing issue console daily reports daily. An effort to open and streamline communication on the issue console front. They'd like to start with some explanation and clarification of the ways inter-council report statuses are displayed and handled. And so they go in and highlight different aspects of the issue console, like fix the IT report, duplicate, exploit AI to process error code, and how you can help to streamline process. I think that part is probably one of the most important part, because they got reduce the amount of duplicate, descriptive title, identify and call out duplicate ticket, accurate severity rating, verbose reproduction steps, for location issues, help to separate them out per location. Videos and screenshots are incredibly helpful, and it can continue reporting bugs on the issue console. So I thought this was kind of cool, but we've been asking for more communication recently, and we've gotten some, but nothing addressing the issues that we asked about recently, like why the price change and stuff like that. Those issue consoles had been asked about a long time ago. Do you think, what do you think about addressing these kind of responses from CIG as opposed to the burning questions of the day or at the moment? But we need to repeat that and more clarified. Basically, what I'm asking, we've been asking about, we're asking about CIG can give us more communication, be more transparent, not more transparent, but have burning questions like the price changing and stuff like that, or stuff they're not invictus with. Instead, they come out addressing its council status and update. Well, I don't want them to stop doing this because this is important, but I'm hoping that the team that might have more timely answer questions in a more timely manner, as opposed to this stuff where they might have been asked a long time ago, but I don't see them a community asking for a clarification about the issue council. Am I wrong about that, Jade? Or
you're not wrong about that. But this is also for them, right? This is something they need from us, is feedback about how the issue council, because the issue council's integral to the development of this game, right? Yes, we're all players, but we're also testing it, and I know that people who use the issue council a lot, they definitely have ideas. I know there's people who've complained about the duplicates, right? Both on both sides. People who complain about duplicates clogging up, getting people's votes where they shouldn't, and other people saying that their thing got false, flagged as a duplicate, false positive, right? So this stuff is important to get hashed out. And yes, the flight model and all of that people are posting about on general is important, but there's a feedback thread. There are other forums than general. There's and this is in the issue council thread, right? There's a feedback thread for just about everything that's in 323. So if you have any ideas, hit up those threads. Don't just post it in general and think that somebody's going to see it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but they will look at those feedback threads.
All right, thank you for that. So yeah, that is the addressing issue council communication from CIG. This is posted last week, like I said. Okay, up next, before we get to our community content, 323, will the existing mining research outpost be updated with cargo elevator? And Jack Acapella responded from Mr. Fred 360, want to know how will the commodity trading work for them? And Jack Acapella posted there's a work in progress image from a few months ago in case you missed it from the sneak peek and the newsletter. And this was posted today, in fact, and people posted it in our Discord. So yeah, this is a sneak peek from a few months ago, and evidently, maybe this is soon TM. What do people think?
This is sooner than soon, TM. At least
You
for the
think
evil
so?
cloudy people. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You can, but you do know so.
Oh yeah, I can speak now. Yeah, no, I mean we're all waiting to start testing 3.23.2, and I assume this is going to be in it. So yeah, I would say it's sooner than soon, TM. And I remember when this was a sneak peek, and I said it's the new the new storage stuff, because it just made sense.
This is like physicalized cargo, right?
Yeah.
So this is probably like one of the biggest updates of the year for gameplay.
Yeah. It's gonna feel like a different game by the end of this year.
Mhm.
Like Meg was saying, people who've taken long breaks, when they come back, this is not the year to take a long break if you don't want to shop.
Okay.
I mean, like,
All right.
if you've got a C2 or you got, a hull C, like this is like kind of where it's that you need that, MP tractor vehicle or some other vehicle that, helps you do your job. So this is a big thing. I think this is huge.
And you can get them from there. Like, you can spawn them, which is amazing. You don't have to just like haul it around.
Thank you for that.
Oh,
It
you
is
mean-
Pat. Oh, go ahead, Pops.
The tractor.
No, your track. That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it would take
And-
up space.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Thanks.
Do you think people could spawn it and then just put it on their ship and take it, or do you think you'll get like a crime step, take it away from the location?
The cargo that other people have.
Yeah, so say you take you're saying you can rent an MPUV there at a
Oh, no.
location?
No, I was going off of what you were saying. Like, you can spawn size 1 vehicles, and the tractors is one of those. So like, if you brought your C2,
Mhm.
you could go
Oh,
spawn your tractor
Oh, my
to use it
tractor,
to
okay.
load your
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So before we get to our Machinima and community content, we are going to take a 60-second commercial break. So let me start that. It should be starting in real soon now. Very soon. There we go. So yeah, I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for tuning in and subscribing. If you are a subscriber, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for that. And make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live. And appreciate everyone who have been a part of the community and who participates in the chat and what have you. So love you all. Thank you all. We have another 33 seconds. I don't know what else to say.
Give us one of your jokes.
Oh, you're asking for a joke now. Oh, okay.
No one can hear you. No, I'm joking. People can.
Well, we could just go off your name and do like that that restaurant. I want your baby face, baby face, baby face. I want your baby face, baby face FC.
Oh boy.
Mm.
And we're back in 2 seconds. Thank goodness. Okay, we are back. Thank you for that little segue, Christian. I appreciate it. If you missed the segue, you gotta subscribe so you missed good stuff during the commercial. All right, so up next we have our MVP for this week. So this is only a minute and 46 seconds, but I checked. We can check this out real quick. This is from King Reg.
King Reg presents Drake Interplanetary versus Origin.
Giving back to the people, that's the motto of Drake. Just like a buccaneer, no reject or escape. We make our ships for purpose, so our flowers and frills. Nobody ever keeps track of any origin kills. Your holes are white and fancy, we put rivets and tape. The only thing you're good for is a vulture to scrape. So keep the candy paint, well that red to a black. You're up against the ship Corsair and there's no turning back. I see you dragging all your champions on Reddit. I'd sell you an Origin ship, but you don't have the credit. You say you're for the people, but you sell them your death traps. Origin's got the cleanest bag, your compass and stick wraps. Your ships are looking dusty, mixed with red rust and tar. You fighting against the royalty, such a minotaur. I'll hand them right back, you can keep it, it's fine. Don't need another verse like your ship's a flatline. I'll have you on the retreat. The bass you think is bumping is just my heart on the beat. You're just not understanding, I can see that you're thick. So let me list your problems in a way that will click. Overpriced, underarm, blinding lights, all in whites, capitalist the farm, only serving the tippy top of all of the classes. If only you dodge torpedoes like you do with your taxes. I know you like attention, you don't have to implore. An Origin cargo holds my fate to explore. I don't mean to be rude, even facing a clown, but I have to get my point across before you break down. I'll go back to dissing you if you make it to verse 3, but I'ma take a page from you and talk about me. I'm near you late there, I said it, don't regret it. If you flew a ship in comfort, then you'd finally get it. My 600, I would eat your Corsair alive. Throw all the vultures you wanted, the 890s jump dry. Get yourself prepared, then lick back for some more. Even though you can't afford it, Origin's always in stock.
And that is the MVP for this week. Oh my goodness. So let's go in order. Kusanagi, what are your thoughts?
It was the first time I listened to that, and I actually liked it a lot. Rap is not one of my go-tos, except for maybe some old school stuff. So that was I was bopping my head. I have to admit it. It was pretty good. Take anybody else's time.
Face to face.
Yeah, we watched it earlier. It was pretty cool. It's it's quirky. It's funny, nice little jabs and stabs at each other. I like it. It's cool.
And Pops?
Was he trying to start a fight with Griff? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, where's Griff? Griff, where are you?
I'm just wondering.
So yeah, before I get to Jade, I have a couple of questions. Who won? Who lost? And what should they do next? Jade.
All right. So it's no secret I love Origin. Unfortunately, I don't feel Origin really represented on this as much as I would have liked. Therefore, I think Drake won this rap battle, at least round 1. I hope he does a round 2. I'd like to see him do other like Aegis versus Anvil. That'd be cool too.
I was thinking about that one.
Yeah. But I thought this was very well done. And yeah, I mean, I liked all the punchlines in it. He's got that down, and I'm just really happy that he got an MVP. I should have asked him to come on. Oh well.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Griffith is in chat. Griff said no competition, lame Drake. What a good video.
Yeah. I had to be unbiased, Griff. I'm sorry. I wish he just hit a little bit harder with the Origin stuff. But that's just me.
Let me ask chat real quick. YouTube and Twitch. In your opinion, who won this rap battle, Origin or Drake? Just type Drake or Origin in chat. Who won? I'm interested to see what people say. Drake won. That's from Deja Hobo. What else? A Yacht Club fight. Anyway, okay. Drake, neither. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody said Origin. See? I mean, see?
Yeah,
like,
I see Drake twice, so I don't see Origin. Oh, okay, Griffin did say Origin.
Griffin said Origin, but I'm gonna say he's like me. He's biased. So, but Admiral brought up a point about you like old school rap. This is old school.
This
Like that's boom bap. This isn't trap beat.
That's probably why I liked it.
Okay.
Captain Fun, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it for 6 months in a row. Thank you. Feathers say Drake won, but they prefer Origin. Empty Stunner said Origin came out on top. Oh right. So yeah, like I do hope to see. I hope to see a Aegis versus an Anvil. I want to see maybe Crusader versus OSI or Crusader versus Mist, one or the other. I don't know who Consolidated Outlander would go against though. Maybe they Consolidated Outlander could go against Crusader. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna agree with almost over. Banu would just wipe everybody out. So just leaving it at that.
All right.
I know who Consolidated Outland could go against Mirai. Because they're
Mirai,
both like
okay.
kind of like, edge futuristic, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Mirai would win because they're too close to Mist. But we'll see.
Maybe I'm wrong, dude. I thought the Banu had something to do with music. Or
They
maybe
love.
They do. They
like
like music.
So see,
No,
Yeah.
they love loud music. They love the party and they love loud music.
right. So see, they will win.
Oh, that's a good one, Danger Harbor. Argo versus Grey Cat. Yeah, that'll work. But man, okay. So hopefully, King Ridge will come up with more, and you got some suggestions in the comment. But make sure to give him a upvote. Matter of fact, I do that right now, right here. So yeah, congrats on the MVP. Oh, there you go. All right. This I know we typically do one, but that was a short one, so I wanted to do something. Another one real quick. We're only gonna show 5 minutes of this. It's 19 minutes long, but this is a tutorial for tractor beam. So let's get check this out real quick. We're only gonna do 5 minutes, so here we go.
Greetings, Boffins, and welcome to the TheBoffinLab. I'm Old Man Triton, and this is a nano guide on how to use tractor beams in Star Citizen. One of the most important tools in Star Citizen has got to be the tractor beam. You want to bring home the loot. You need something to bring it home with. Using a tractor beam can get you lots of money in various ways, either being a crewman on a ship, being a cargo hauler, looting enemy ships that you've shot down, looting bunkers that for the armor and equipment that they've found, or even just saving the life of a friend. There are 3 tractor beams that you can make use of, and one is the multi-tool. 5 cycles through all the gadgets that you have fitted to your character. The multi-tool, however, needs to be fitted with the correct module, and to do that, hit J, click on multi-tool attachment, mouse over the panel, and scroll through the different options you have in your equipment until you find the True Hold tractor beam attachment. Click on it to fit it to the tool. Click on multi-tool attachment again and J to get out again. Suddenly, I have the ability to use the tractor beam. The other tractor beam that you can get for personal use is the Maxi Lift tractor beam. This has a bit more functionality and a few limitations, but we'll get to those in a minute. The last tractor beam that's available is fitted to ships, some of which work, some of which do not. So you'll have to test the ship that you're using to see whether they are functioning. Let's start off with the basics of how to use a tractor beam. You need to make sure that you're in detaching mode. Let me just load it up so you can see more easily. Detaching mode means that you're set up for moving objects. Hitting B moves it to tractor mode. And I'm not exactly sure, but it says traversal in the top, and I've been told that this is actually intended to be a function later in the development cycle to allow you to use this tool to pull and push yourself around in 0 gravity. Don't use tractor traversal mode, switch to detachment mode and use it like this. Point the tool at something that you can pick up and left click. It's a toggle. You don't have to hold it down. Now I'm lifting up a 2 SCU cargo container of waste. Okay? And as I move the mouse, I move it around and change its position. But that's usually not enough. You want to be able to move how it's facing and how far away it is. Now, if you use your mouse wheel, you can control the distance. And I've tested it, you can go to about 45-50 meters with this. And in space, in zero gravity, you can actually put spin on it so that it will travel and float towards another destination. Rolling the mouse backwards will bring the unit closer to you. However, there is a far more important ability that you need to know. If you hold down R for red, you get into rotating mode. Now you move the mouse and the item moves depending on which direction you move the mouse. That's up and down, that's left and right. However, the mouse wheel spins the item around the axis of the tractor beam. So if I turn this sideways and then use the mouse wheel while on rotating, I'm spinning it around the tractor beam's axis. With this, I can manipulate the goods, whatever it happens to be, and move it into position. Usually this is very important with stacking cargo. If you're stacking cargo,
I think that's good enough for now. But yeah, that's a tutorial for tractor beam from TheBoffinLab. Jade, I saw you comment in chat. I'm not trying to go to the gas first, but you said you think this person is new or traversal with something different?
Well, yeah, like they mentioned that it was supposed to be for some future feature in the game, but we've had tractor beam traversal in 0G. So it's not. Yeah, so it made me wonder if this person was new, or maybe they just never tried it. They may not be new. They never tried it.
Okay. Let's go in reverse order. Pops, what are your thoughts?
It made me think, okay, this would be cool if CIG wanted to go this far. Like when you go to the a shop and buy, now you have the quick bot thing, kind of platform. If you buy a juice or something like that, and that little thing, you just press F and hold. I think it would be kind of cool if they had a way, where you do that and you buy in the tractor beam, that you could go into a tutorial if you, obviously if you want to, where it would show you things like this, how to use it, stuff like that, if they wanted to go that far.
Okay. Fit space?
Yeah, I it was some things in the video I didn't know that you can attach the attachment to it that way. Usually I just drag and drop the attachment onto my gun when I load it up on my body through the inventory. So I really don't. I never had a need to do it that way, but it's a cool feature to know that it's there. The rotation things and stuff like that, I've kind of known about those things. Just kind of like just reading the UI icons on the right side. It tells you right there, and just kind of playing with it. But no, it's a cool feature. It's a good guide. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was going to ask you, that'll be my next question. Do you think this is a good guide for people who haven't played the game before? You say yes, I guess.
I think so. Yes, I think it would be a good guide for folks.
Snuggy, what are your thoughts?
It was very cool. I liked. I'm big on the multi-tool and knowing the functionality of it. People know I like to even use the repair tool. So I'm assuming this video goes into more depth, hopefully, and talks about other aspects of it. I hope the person making the video does do that eventually if they haven't done it already. So, but it's good for people to know how stuff works in the game, because the game is a long-winded process. So
that's one way for it. Yeah, definitely. Jay, do you have anything else to say?
No, I thought it was a good instructive video on how to use the tractor beam. I hope that they do one on vehicle tractor beams for the same people, for new people.
Well, yeah. This isn't the first tutorial on YouTube, obviously. This is one of the latest. It came out recently. It came out a couple weeks, or last week, in fact. No, this week. It came out this week. But yes, you know, a lot of people let other tutorial videos go by the wayside, even though it's been updated or the game has changed. So this is one of the more up-to-date tutorial. So I appreciate TheBoffinLab getting this out to us. So appreciate it. Good job. But yeah, hoping for more tutorials. And one thing I do wish for is, like, when a tutorial does become outdated or obsolete, people would take them down or maybe put it in the title, say obsolete, or make a note in the video at the top at the beginning of the video so people will know that, you know, maybe they would want a newer video or the information out of date. But yeah, that's just me. I don't think that happens enough, especially for a game like this, because, you know, when 1.0 comes out, people may be still referencing this video right here, even though it may be out of date. But that's just me.
Yeah, I think tutorials are. I mean, some people like to find out on their own, you know, and go out and test it on, you know. But you know, even if you buy a rail gun or something like that, you don't know what a rail gun is, and you buy one, and you know, all of a sudden you're in a bunker with with friends, and you pull one out and you fire, and you're like, oh, I didn't know it did that, you know. So hey,
yeah. Yeah, I'll make a note for Soulbit that she is obsolete. Okay, the prisoner. All right, I think you went tonight's best joke. And GoMap, thank you for the subscription. I don't know why the noise didn't go up. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. 42 months. Hey, 42. Hey, good, congratulations. But yeah,
I just want to say I took Jade's grifts, and I think that was Captain's comments and turned them into that. Captain Jones' comments turned it.
What was the comment? Oh,
I just wrote a little something there.
Why don't you just go ahead and wrap it?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Industrial showdown. Don't
down.
be a buck lowdown. That's right. Origin came out on top. Drake Steel is just a flop. No competition. Lame Drake. Get your butt down in my 890s kitchen and bake my cake. Your mind's rambling and you're rambler. You got no fun. Go away. Bye 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 into the sun.
Okay, got some bars.
Okay.
All right, you may have a future. I mean, if Vanilla Ice can make money, you can too.
Telling you.
Oh man, too far.
Word to the mother. But he needs the baggy pants. He needs it.
Word to the mother.
Yeah, okay. Apple needs his own brand of baggy pants.
Ice baby.
Oh my god, I love y'all. I love y'all. Oh boy. And no, I can't really make a good segue into this, but yes. Also, Nomad 701, we talked about this at the beginning of this show, but yeah, she passed away in April. I thought it at the beginning, but you know, when also in. But yeah, we're thinking about him and his family. So thank you. All right, podcast and Podstat Saturday. Oh boy! So yes, 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UTC. Soul Voices. I'm not sure what's going on this weekend, but it should be a new episode of Soul Voices. So that's typically where you go on with Griffin, one-on-one, and talk about what's going on in Star Citizen this week. We mostly take a topic from Reddit, take a topic from Spectrum, and something from the industry in general, or he goes off on his own with his own ideas, and it's always a fun show. So check that out. Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern, and that's part of Podcast Saturday, or Podstat. Start off with Soul Voices, then we go to Captain Table at 4 p.m., and then Relay Station at 9 p.m. Eastern. They'll convert all that to your local time zone. So and then on Sunday, I almost got ahead of myself. On Sunday, we're doing a show called Where to Invade Next. Now, you might recognize that title, but you know, basically, what systems are candidate for CIG to deliver next? I don't want to get into talk about topic here, but we'll talk about all about it on Sunday. So yeah, it's where to invade next. And I'm thinking, people, Soul Team, sign up for these stuff. Come on in. We need more people for Sunday's show.
I already put my hat in for that one with Griff.
Okay, I didn't see a name on there, so he might not have updated it, but okay.
Okay.
All right. No, Matt, you want to send a reminder just in case? But yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right, again, that is Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. No longer 8 p.m. It's still Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, or 11 p.m. UTC. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Thank you for the raid, Yo-Yo, Meg, and other people. I'm sorry for other people. Thank you for the subscriptions and follows. We did break 3K from followers, so appreciate that on Twitch. Thank you for Amma Kusanagi, Jade, Fitface, Cotton Face, Yo-Yo Mag, and shoot, who was the other one who caught it coming but we're having trouble? Square 2. Thank you, Square 2. Appreciate it. Yeah. So thank you for coming in. And thank everybody in chat too. It was a lively discussion. I hope everybody had fun. You want to become a Soul Bro, Soul Sister, Soulmate, Soul Citizen membership, has the privilege to hit the join button below on YouTube. We're Soul Citizen, we're actually on the end everywhere on social media. When you support us, you can buy our merchandise or support us on Patreon. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow depending on what platform you're on. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And I think that's it. We're going to raid Sababa. Sababa? Okay, Sababa. She's out there. We're going to raid Sababa. Thank you for that. And make sure you send them our love. And with that, peace, love, and soul. Take care.